Hey, welcome back. It's been a while. I know. And we're kind of missing people, and we're kind of in a different place. A lot's changed. My hair color, my glasses, other things like that. But anyway, so I decided to come back and do more of like a review thing. So we're going to go back through the week's worth of news of movie, TV, video games, things like that. So, Nerdy Brew Review. All right. So, Marvel news, because why not start with that? There's a shit ton of it. Marvel Disney, they actually pulled the Inhumans from the release date schedule. Whether the movie is still a go is unforeseen at this time, but I guess we'll have to just wait and see. Spider Man gets its title called Spider Man Homecoming. It originally was rumored that Michael Keaton was going to be playing some kind of villain in the movie. He's actually passed on that movie, but they have gained Robert Downey Jr. as, Tony Stark, Iron Man in it. Whether or not he's going to be fighting alongside Spider Man in the movie, or if he's going to just be one of those supporting cast members where he kind of like talks to him. And whether this movie is actually pre or post Civil War, I guess we'll find out as well. The Doctor Strange trailer dropped. It's really good. Go watch it. I recommend it. John Favreau, gonna pronounce it that way. Don't know how to pronounce it. Is coming back to Marvel. He's gonna be directing. Whether we don't really know what movie he's gonna be directing, but he will be coming back. April 26th, digital release of Deadpool movie. And then further on from that will be the physical copy. But movie was awesome. I don't know if we'll get the digital release. I usually like that combo Blu-ray DVD pack. You know, the one with the VHS and cassette and all that other stuff. So, Jessica Jones wins Peabody Award for that awesome TV show. If you haven't watched it yet, get Netflix or steal someone else's and watch it because it's great. Star Wars Episode 8 script leaked. I read it. It's really awful. There was a script leak for 7 that was pretty accurate. So hopefully this isn't the same way that this one is accurate, because if it is, it's probably going to be a pretty bad movie. If you want to go read it, it's on the internet. You can find it. If you don't, I would avoid it. It's bad. Independence Day gets a new trailer. It actually mentions Will Smith's character. He's actually not in the movie, but they do show like a picture of him and in the family from like the first one, and they mentioned how great a fighter pilot he was and blah blah blah. So, The Rock Johnson, Dwayne, he's gonna be doing Jumanji remake. So, I guess that'll be interesting. I guess Hollywood's kind of like ran out of ideas, so they're just kind of rehashing old ideas that were great and making them terrible. Speaking of also starring in, he's also gonna be doing the new Baywatch movie. And apparently, he's confirmed that Pamela Anderson's to be coming back. Whether or not she's going to be a lifeguard or she's just going to be there in the movie, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Sigourney Weaver confirms that Alien 5 is still on. Neil Blomkamp's is going to be directing it, and she said it's definitely worth waiting for. He's done really great movies like District 9 and Elysium. I can't wait for his version on Aliens. It's going to be great. Sherlock Holmes starts filming this year. They didn't say what month, but Robert Downey Jr. will be reprising as Sherlock Holmes. And I guess he just kind of needs a break from Marvel, which he's got, I think, both Infinity War still and now Spider-Man. So definitely good for him to kind of break away from that role. And plus, he did really well in Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2. Those movies were great. Emilia Clarke is not set to reprise her role as Sarah Connor in the Terminator movies. I don't know how many more they plan on coming out with, but she's not going to be in them. Blade Runner 2 was bumped to October 2017 release. So, first one was awesome, cult classic, everyone loves it. Can't wait for the second one, see how that plays out. Daddy's Home 2 is a thing, unfortunately. I guess it made enough movie to get a sequel. It will be bringing back Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Yay. I don't really care for either of them. You know, I mean, Mark Wahlberg's more better in like the drama, kind of like action roles, and Will Ferrell just, he's hit or miss for me. Elizabeth Banks' first look at Rita Repulsa for the new Power Rangers movie. She actually looked really good. I recommend go checking out the pictures. I think she's going to do a fantastic role. And yeah, Tina Fey's Hocus Pocus will not be a remake, she says. It's going to be, I guess, a continuation of the movie. So, cool. Magnificent Seven images have dropped. They look awesome. It's got Chris Pratt in it. And I forgot who else. Maybe Denzel, I think. I think it's Denzel. Not really quite sure. Maybe Morgan Freeman. I don't know. But it's a remake of like an old Western movie, which was great. So this movie's gonna probably be just as great as well. Justice League cast J.K. Simmons and William Dafoe. They said Dafoe is actually gonna be a hero. He won't be playing for the bad side, so I don't know if he's actually gonna be a hero or just kind of like a good guy. And J.K. Simmons got the role of Commissioner Gordon. So we'll see how that works out. A lot of people are saying that they're stealing cast from Marvel, but you know what? It's definitely not like that. They're actors. They get paid to make any fucking movie they want. Legendary musician Prince unfortunately died this week, and same thing with wrestler China. She died. They both died pretty young, so it's pretty crazy. 2016 has been a bad year for famous people. Well, I guess for any person really. TV wise, Flash finally met face to face with the man behind Zoom, and it was actually a really good episode. So I go recommend watching that. Legends, they fight off an assassin that goes back to kill their younger selves. Really good episode too. Let's see, Game of Thrones was renewed for a 7th season, and the new season actually premieres tonight. So go watch that. All right, video games. Let's see. We have Gears of War drops a new trailer. Never really a big Gears of War fan. It was okay. Never really got into it, but I know a bunch of people that I'm friends with and stuff. They play it religiously. I just never really got in the storyline. Never really liked the cover-based shooting stuff. I was more like a Halo fan, just run and gun. So, but the trailer does look good, so recommend go seeing that if you haven't yet. PS 4.5. Apparently, it's got updated graphics and all that good jazz and blah blah blah. 4K. A couple people are angry about it. Whatever. It's Sony. They'll make money either way. I'm sure thousands of people will buy it. But I actually don't have a PS4 yet, so maybe I'll pick up 4.5. My girlfriend gave me an evil look. So I don't know if it's going to be backwards compatible with old 4 games and vice versa, or if it's just going to be an updated version of the console, kind of like how Xbox 360 did like the Xbox 360 Elite and Slim and all that stuff. So I guess we'll have to just sit and wait on it. It's also rumored that Pokemon Sun and Moon will be coming to Nintendo's new console, the NX. I don't know if that's the official name of it, but it's going to be the first like Pokemon game that's not like Pokemon Snap and like Pokemon Stadium and all that stuff. Like the first full-fledged like gotta catch 'em all Pokemon games that will be coming to a console. So that'd be pretty cool. Whether it's true or not, it's still in like a rumor phase. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Microsoft has stopped production of the Xbox 360 consoles. So they'll still be making games, but the consoles have stopped production. They're focusing specifically on Xbox One now. And PAX East is happening this weekend. I know a couple people that are up there now, and I guess there'll be news coming out of there, so we'll probably talk about that next week. All right, so movie releases. We have this coming Friday, April 29th. We have Green Room, which is like a horror, suspense movie. We also have Keanu, which is that Key and Peele movie with the gangster cat. So go check out that. That looks really good. And Ratchet and Clank fame from video games. They're getting a movie, and it is releasing this Friday. So that's cool. Game releases for this upcoming week. We have Rocket Birds 2 Evolution for the PS4 and PS Vita. We have Alienation for the PS4. King's Quest Chapter 3 Once Upon a Climb for the 360, Xbox One, and PS3 and PS4. Tales from the Borderlands, a Telltale game series, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS3. We have Party Hard on Xbox One. We have Jump Jet Rex on Xbox One. We have Wii U with the Lost Reveres. We have Sega 3D Classic Collection, 3DS. I'm guessing kind of like the old Sonic games and, I don't know, a bunch of other games, but it looks pretty cool. And Pokemon Rumble World for the 3DS, so that'll be awesome. And finally, PS Vita, Severed and Stranger of Sword City. And there's a shit ton of PC games, and I'm talking about like 100 of them, and I really didn't care about them. I think Tales of the Borderlands and King's Quest Chapter 3 were also on those lists for PC. Those are probably the 2 biggest games on there. All of the other ones are like Steam indie games and stuff like that. So, but if you're a fan of it, go check out one of those other news websites. Cool. Anyway, so that's it for us. You'll see us back next week, and awesome. All right, you guys have a great day.